And so usually within about 3 to 5 miles is kind of the length of area that you impact with the microburst. Downburst is a little bit bigger there, but we had some strong thunderstorms out there today. We did have some wind gusts get over 40 miles an hour down there in Swainsboro. Columbia had a wind gust over 50, and those wind gusts did stay generally between 30 to 40 for us here around the Augusta metro. But we also had some decent hailstones. This was actually a viewer video sent in from Modoc, South Carolina, and these hailstones you can see kind of hitting this grill right here, about the size of quarters. And this was sent in by Kelsey Stallman from Modoc. And whenever y'all send in these pictures and videos, we can relay those to the National Weather Service and they can form an official storm report. So this was the storm report that Kelsey sent us. We sent it to the National Weather Service in Columbia. So they're able to make these storm reports. So say if you ever have damage at your home from one of these storms, you can look back in these archives and say, hey, we got an official storm report for this area, this day, this time in the afternoon. So thank y'all for sending in those videos and pictures. Here's a current look at our radar network. This cold front still hasn't moved all the way through just yet. So we are still seeing some rain across the region. Most of it's away from the CSRA, and we should gradually dry out as we do head towards early tomorrow morning. Now throughout the day Friday, looks like rain chances 20% or less most of the day, not zero, so not ruling out a straight thunderstorm late into the afternoon. But Saturday definitely looks like the higher opportunity to see some scattered storms across the region. So we are kind of flipping our weather pattern. We've been relatively dry up until today. It looks like we're going to have the chance for a few storms Friday, better chance Saturday, a few more storms Sunday, and then the storm chances do go down again by early next week. So neither one day looks like a washout. It wouldn't cancel everything you have planned outside, but just a heads up. Here's your Friday planner. Waking up in the 60s, afternoon highs in the 80s. Right now, we're expecting dry weather for high school football games. I would imagine most games tomorrow night not impacted by any storms, but there is just that less than 20% chance. Our weekend forecast here in Augusta, 87 Saturday, 85 Sunday. Both afternoons just have that low chance for a hit or miss storm, but looking to be more likely on Saturday. Now, a quick update on Lee. This is now a Category 5. This was the 11 p.m. update that just came in from the National Hurricane Center. You can see that eye is about 15 miles wide, and it is just entering an environment where it's likely going to continue to strengthen over the next 12 to 24 hours, believe it or not. So the latest intensity has it up to about 180 mile-per-hour winds. And it will go through eye wall replacement cycles and go between a level 4 or Category 4 and 5, continuing off towards the northwest. Most guidance I'm seeing, folks, does have it turning north before it gets to the Bahamas. So right now, not expecting a direct impact here in the CSRA, but we'll continue to monitor it. Here's a full look at our 7-day forecast. Lows in the 60s, highs in the 80s. That's going to be on repeat for the next 7 days.
Storms, obviously worth watching. Riley, thank you for that. You know, every week since August 1st,